Trying to think of a name for this card. I think I made this card with an art once. It was called Moonkin Kid Sitter. But I think we can do a bit better than that. I was thinking maybe like protective something. Something caretaker. Harmless something. What's someone who's against war? Conscientious objector. What about conscientious protector? I guess that's somewhat flavorful. Someone brought up that I originally had like, except for this in this card, which I didn't really want to do. I was worried that like there might be a way that you can get this to 0 attack. I guess it's helpful to at least put other in there, so that you need 2 of them at 0 attack. So if you have 2 of these at 0 attack, then you can have immune 0 attack minions, of which there are not too many useful ones. This is not meant to be like an egg card. It's meant to be like a card if you want to run Sunwell or the Fire Serpent Totem, or it's pretty good with the other totems. I think it's like a 2-mana 0/6 spell damage +1, something like that. So yeah, that was the idea behind the card. right. I don't think there's a better stat line for this card. Maybe 2-5. Yeah, I'll make it a 2-5. That seems more fitting. But other than that, I'm gonna hit create, and this art is by David Talaski. DavidTalaskiDraws.tumblr.com. That's his Tumblr account. I had an idea for like a pogo hopper type minion. Some mech with taunt that has like battle cry. If you've already played this, game charge. Oh, there's this really good art of this is back with really big hands. Maybe this fits. This is a Konstantin Turvek piece. Batter Fist Battery Bot. It's kind of a clunky name. Welcome, Grant. Welcome back. How you doing? I'm feeling pretty tired today, but I think I have like 10 ideas for cards rolled up so that if ideas are not coming, I can just go through it pretty quickly. I almost want to name it like Battery RAM, like RAM as in random access memory. It doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, it's pretty weird. I don't think so. I think there's enough mech generation that like if you put this in your deck, you can either draw the second one or like just like generate it somehow. I wonder if there's a way to fix it though. I mean, it's not great. 2-mana 3/2 a taunt, but it is a 2-mana 3/2. I mean, I just kind of designed it as a bit of pack filler with kind of a minor upside. I think Rogue Warrior could use this. And, yeah, I don't think, Paladin could use it with Kangor's Endless Army, but you dig? Boozy Product, yeah. Alright, I'll go with this. The name's kind of dumb, but I don't know, I find it kind of endearing. It's just kind of cute but dumb at the same time. Oh no, my cards got moved. What the heck? I think it's because this is so weird. I'm like clicking furiously to get this thing centered. You can probably see it just like slowly moving on stream. Oh, I can just scroll with my mouse wheel. Okay, that works. I think it's because there's like a legendary that's like really wide because I edited the hero bar in, so when that card pops up, it's gonna when that Void Ranger card pops up, it's gonna probably go off the screen, but I don't really care. Alright, I want to work on this idea out. This is a pretty weird idea I had. Okay, 2 mana, 1/1, epic. Actually, legendary. Battlecry, summon, 3, 1/1, blahs. So this thing is called blah. Death Rattle. If you control blah, resummon this. So you basically have to have AoE. It shouldn't still, it's not 3, it's 2, sorry. it's 2. It's still probably strong because it's like immune to non-AoE. So you can make it like 3 mana. I'm working on the text box. Yep, for sure, yep. Another slightly different version of this is like Death Rattle, give your blahs immune this turn. It's definitely a bit different, but do you have a preference for either of those effects? I have no idea. There's like a Molten Core Hound or something like that from BRM that had a kind of similar effect that I might use. You like the immune version with summoning 3 blahs? Yeah, at this point, I think it could work with. Actually, I think I want to make it 2 mana and then have it be like Cerberus Pups. And then like this. This text box kind of sucks. I think I might go with Death Rattle on the same line. Or this one is not that bad, I think. There's not a ton of Corehound art. I found this really cute art, but I don't think it'll fit. Maybe if I content aware scale it. I might do that actually. Because I like this art. I think it fits. And this works better both on your turn and the opponent's turn. This art is by, I think, Royal Shark Art. RoyalSharkArt.com. I think that is the source. Oh, they also made that Kid Rexar art. They've made a lot of cute art, actually. Cool, you like it? Do you like Cerberus or Corberus? Getting the content aware skill. Oh my gosh, this this content aware skill is taking a really long time. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow, the content aware skill worked very nice. Let me see. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. And I guess these are beasts. Yeah, they definitely are beasts. Cool. I like this card. This gives me an idea for another card. Something that's like a minion that's like, you're good. Battlecry, if you control a demon, destroy it to resummon this. That's meant to be Death Rattle. I'm not sure what tribe this should be. It could be Beast if we could find a fitting flavor. Actually, maybe it's Beast, and then it should say another beast, and then it is a beast. It's like a shark or something. Like Hammerhead Shark. I don't know. Like a better name than that, but Ravenous Megalodon. Oh my god, that's good. Megalodon. Yeah, we could use dinosaur art. There's a lot of good dinosaur art. Dinosaur or like some top of the line predator. We are making cards. Welcome, Crazy. I'm trying to find that unused Ngoro art. Or I guess you know what, I actually like the name Apex Predator. Probably make this on Goro. They had a lot of beasts in their set. I feel like a 3-mana 4/3 because this guy kind of looks like a Velociraptor, which is, I don't know. I usually think of them as small. Could be like probably 3/4 This promotes a pretty specific style of beast deck. Pretty happy with this. I think that it probably works a bit better in Hunter, especially with their whole like 1-cost beast theme. But I always just like making neutral cards if I think it fits. I'm trying to think if there's any beast synergy in neutral. Rumble had Untamed Beastmaster and Helpless Hatchling and Undasta. That's a lot. Shadows had nothing, pretty much. BDP had nothing to be expected. I don't think Ngoro actually had any. Yeah, they actually had no beast synergy, but I think Rumble shows that neutral beast synergy is a thing. Obviously, this is an Ngoro card, so we're kind of like retrofitting it to Ngoro, so. Cool. Thanks for joining us. Have fun at the movie. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be done with this card. I think it's pretty good as is. Make it neutral, cause why not? More classes can use it. Maybe like a token deck. This art is by the artist by Kaiyuan Liu on ArtStation. KAIYUANLOU. It's very cool. I had an idea for a hunter reprint of a card. It's just a hunter. What's it called? I guess there's Karen Tormage and Kabelaki. But yeah, I'm wondering if there's a way to make this more interesting. Also, I think this is probably really strong. I mean, I guess it's only 1 health on Kabelaki and it costs 1 more, but I feel like it's just much stronger for Hunter. I could be wrong. You think it's fine, Scarlon? Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. Oh, yeah, this makes this card less interesting, then. I totally forgot about Cloaked Huntress. Okay, well, how can we make this more interesting, then? Oh, I like that. I guess just like, I know it's kind of weird to use this, but like, Battle Cry, give all secrets in your hand, twin spell. Or probably just give a random. Give all might be a lot. It's a bit weird because you can't play 2 of the same secret at the same time, obviously. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It's a bit floaty. But I'll probably go with that. I mean, it's a bit more balanced. This can probably be fully statted because it's not an amazing effect. It's like a really delayed card draw. I know Secret Hunter is maybe starting to become a viable deck right now. At least that's what I've been hearing on the grapevine. And I guess the flavor is just some like Trapper. What was Hunter's flavor in Rise of Shadows? I guess I'm kind of forgetting. They had kind of all over the place. They had like some shots, spells, some mech stuff. It was basically just like mechs and shots. An aggro minion for Secret Hunter. Yeah, okay. Go back to the 2/3 stat. Maybe someone who's like, very, I guess like this is kind of redundant, but like a very skilled trapper who knows his kind of trap. So, like, he knows the woods and how to trap them, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of just spitballing. A beast? Really? I wasn't really thinking about that. So a squirrel? Why? Is that too far of a... Which are in a secret location? Interesting. I feel like that might be a bit of a stretch. I could be wrong. No, yeah, like definitely. But like, what would the name of that card be? Like, Nut Hider Squirrel or something? I might go with this because it has like an archer in the art, and hunters had like Arcane Fletcher and Verusa Windrunner, even though they didn't have any really secret synergy. Is there like a type of bow that has like two bow with two? I don't know. Like, can we call like a dual bow something? Oh, apparently there's a phrase called another string to your bow. I don't know if there's anything to make from that. Resourceful Trapper. Yeah, I was thinking about Trapper maybe. I wonder if there's a word that I can use that means like long range trapper. What's it called when someone goes hunting and waits in the same spot? It's called still hunting, stand hunting. Oh, baiting, camouflage. Stalking, scouting, tracking, trapping. This art is by Todor Hristov, Hristov, by the way. I feel like there's a really good flavor, or at least a name here. I go with the name Cryptic, maybe, because it had Cloaked Huntress, like Cryptic. Mark Maker, maybe like you're making your mark on the spell. I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna go with this. It doesn't really make much sense, but move on to another card at least. I had another idea for a secret card. I'm pretty sure this has been done before a couple times, but Paladin card that's like after a friendly secret is revealed, play a random one from your deck, basically. I don't know, I just happen to have another idea for a secret card. This is probably really strong, something like 2 mana. And it's technically the wrong wording, but I don't really care because the other wording is much worse. It's like put a random secret from your battlefield, from your deck into the battlefield. This might even be able to be neutral. It seems pretty strong. I have good art for it to be neutral though. It's from Boomstay. Yeah. It could just be a lot more expensive, like 4 mana 3/3. think a cover-up flavor is really good here. Because, like, your secrets are getting revealed and you're trying to cover them up with more secrets, basically. Yeah, your opponent can usually just kill it. The reason I chose Paladin is because Paladin secrets have the most to do with protecting minions. Oh, we could also go with the word, I was gonna say expose, but I guess that's more of a antonym. Maybe like cover up columnist. You think it's best restricted Paladin? Yeah. I just kind of like this flavor, and I don't think it works super good in Paladin as that flavor. I mean, do you think this flavor works in Paladin? You don't see neutral secret synergy like this? Yeah, it is a bit. It is pretty difficult to balance, but if it's like, as long as it's decently strong for Paladin, which I think this class is best in, then it's gonna be fine in at least having it neutral. Because it's been a while since like mage secret decks were a thing. And I mean, like, I think it is pretty enticing for players to like be able to tutor free 3-cost secrets from their deck, even though it's probably a little bad in mage. You have like the splitting image spell or whatever, and spellbender. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Scarlon. I see your reasoning as to why it should be Paladin, and I kind of agree with you, but I think there's a good case for it being neutral. Yeah. I think there's a couple neutral secret synergy cards. Like Sunreaver Spy or whatever, so it's a tough one. Yeah, I'll probably end up just going neutral because I have a good flavor, and art. I kind of like it more as neutral just because like I like Secret Mage. I mean, that's a bit biased of me to be just liking it because it's like I like Secret Mage, but like I don't know. I've always liked playing mages and mage secrets because I think they're pretty powerful. So this art is by Jay Axer, by the way. It is official art. And I'll just go classic because I don't think this really fits anywhere. Like maybe Rise of Shadows, but like not really. Is this balanced 3 mana 2/4? Yeah, it's a pretty hard card to play. Probably strong, probably a little strong, but oh well. I think ideally this card would be play tested a fair amount in each class, and then either given a new home or balance adjusted or something like that. Obviously we can't like perfectly design cards in a vacuum here, so I think that's probably the best we're gonna get. Okay, I had another idea for a card. After a minion attacks a hero, return it to its owner's hand. Its owner's hand. You can exploit this, can you? How can you exploit this? Conceal and wild? Then what? Oh, pseudo timeout. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's an exploit because it's like two card 4 mana combo. Plus, like, Rogue has 2-mana evasion in Wild, which is, like, probably a better pseudo timeout. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's kind of just a 3-mana 3/4 taunt. It doesn't protect your other minions, though. It's just taunt for your hero, basically. So I think it's actually not that strong. And, like, against Tempo Rogue, like, this card is a downside, which obviously Tempo Rogue just got nerfed or whatever, but it has its niche applications against certain decks. And there are also, like, decks that probably want to play this to bounce back their own minions. Not, like, super frequently, but it might be, like, a niche scenario where that might be useful. That's just my thoughts on it, at least. I feel like there's a really good art for this. Isn't there some art that has, like, it's like some inflatable thing or something? Something that I can call, like, bouncy. Or maybe like some mech that has a bunch of springs on it. I did make these in bot channel, yeah. I was pretty tired today, so I wanted to get some ideas down before I started the stream, just in case I like couldn't come up with anything on the fly or people were not suggesting stuff. Maybe I'll go with this Annoytron fan art. Finally an Annoytron that doesn't have something to do with Taunt and Divine Shield. Is like Annoyo Noisemaker a bad name? This art is by Daniel Kudryavstev. I think I pronounced that wrong, and also like the watermark is really, really faint, so I can't tell very well. I'm looking for better art in the meantime. Not that this art is bad, but I don't think it fits super well. It is holding a huge bell and it's got like a mallet, yeah. I was thinking of like, I'm trying to find like some art that's like, I could have swore there's like a, I have no idea, like something with like an inflatable suit on or something. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like some balloon or something. Oh, I think it's actually like a balloon sword, right? I think that's what it is actually. Annoyo Ringer. Oh yeah, I think we could work something out with that. There's also like a guy in like some guy in like a pool that has like a floaty on, like a goblin. I think that art might work. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, maybe we'll go with this. Tell me if you like this better. Something lifeguard. This art is so evil looking. Which flavor do you like better? Overeager lifeguard, yeah, something to the tune of that. Maybe a bit less on the nose, like not strict or harsh, but like sort of someone who's overeager. Anxious, yeah, or antsy. Yeah, I think antsy is good, or anxious. Antsy's good. I'll just make it classic. After a minion attacks a hero, return it to its owner's hand. Cool. And this art is by someone that I must find right now. That's by Sula Moon, S-U-L-A Moon, I think. SWAT bot. Oh, I actually like that. Maybe not. Actually, yeah, I do actually like that. If we went for the other art, I like that a lot for the flavor / name. It's kind of, it works well together, and it has like a rhymingness to it. Oh, I have another card that I wanted to make. This one is a nightmare to word, Scarlon. You're gonna have a field day with this. It's like some bronze, dragony man. Not a man, but a dragon. It's Battle Cry. The cheapest, I'm just gonna say cheapest because I know this is wrong wording and I don't know what the right one is. The cheapest card in your hand costs 0 this turn. The lowest cost card in your hand costs 0 this turn. I don't know why that was hard for me. That definitely is correct. I think without hyphen though. I think we decided there was no hyphen, right? I don't know why that was hard for me. Yeah, that seems right. I just gotta find a bronze dragon art. I found like a decent one. I don't think this is used. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then just we need a name for it. Scarleton. Trying to find some name for it too. So there's bronze worms, bronze dragons, bronze drakes, bronze whelps, bronze dragon spawns, and bronze. Oh, there's something called a sky razor. I kind of like that. Bronze sky razor. If only these cards won competitions. I like never enter competitions. Is it an insult to dragons to call it copper? It's just like, or brass or something. Is that like against the rules of dragons? I'm always just like trying to make my names more unique rather than just go for the first possible name. Bronze. You want me to go with bronze? What about brass? Or gilded? Gilded sky razor? Or like gold scale? Don't think copper works. Gilded sky razor? Gold scale? Alright, you two fight to the death. Which one works? Gold scale or gilded? I mean, they both work. Sky razor. What did you think it said? Is there a different word that works better? Oh, sky razor? Oh, wait. I actually like that better. It makes a lot more sense. Like, sky razor is like, it sounds like it should be attacking or something. Yeah, no, I feel you. Gilded sky razor. Okay, I like this. This is cool. I'll just keep it classic, for no good reason. A new RC helicopter. I bet it is. Let me Google like sky razor helicopter. Yep. Wow. Nice. Sky razor helicopter infrared series. That's so funny. Oh, and then I didn't think about balance. So I kind of want to make it a 5/5. You could also go with 4/4. Like realistically, your lowest cost card is gonna be like 2, right? In which case this card is like bad, or like slightly barely good. Obviously, you can build around it. You think 7 mana? Yeah, you're usually aiming for 2+, but I think if you get 2, yeah, if you get 2, you should probably be like breaking even. So I think 7 mana works. It's kind of a curve card. It's kind of a aggro-y curve card almost, mid-rangey. I don't even know how to describe this card. You can chain 2 of them, I guess. It's 7 mana. That's pretty high. I think I want to go 6. It's like, it's really hard to pull this off, because Paladin. I mean, I guess I was gonna say Paladin runs a lot of low cost cards. Is that true? 7 mana. You think it's spooky? All right. Well, I'll keep it 7 mana then. Like worst case scenario, you're just getting like 7 mana 5/5 plus like a 10-drop. That's like worst case scenario, which like is totally dealable with like most classes can just polymorph the big guy and kill off the 5/5 pretty easily. All right, cool. I like this. Oh, the artist. Hold on. Wow, I cannot find this art. I can only find it on one custom Hearthstone card. I guess we're on to Tenai. Wow, 0 results. That's kind of crazy. I feel like this might be already on a Hearthstone card. It looks like it was content overscaled. But yeah, if someone can find this art, I guess just let me know, because I cannot find the source for this artist. And we are currently at, let's see, 8 cards, so 2 more. I think I've got a couple ideas. I had a weird idea. It's a paladin spell that says deal 2 damage to your minions. For each that die, destroy a random enemy minion. You get Warlock vibes. Yeah. I mean, I do, like, agree wholeheartedly. If it was Warlock, if I was making this Warlock, I would just make it destroy your minions. I mean, we can do that. That's not bad. Like, 3 mana, destroy your minions. Destroy your minions. And that many random enemy minions. I kind of like that wording. It just rolls off the tongue. You think 3 mana is appropriate for this effect? This art is, I believe, by wait, maybe I can't find the art source for this. Hold on, give me a second. Caio Montero, Caiomonteiro. He did a lot of Keyforge art. That's pretty cool. You think it's cool? What do you think about the balance? Also, the name is temporary. I haven't really, but I mean, we could go with something culling. Like the culling flavor still works. There's always like, I think Cull the Leak is like a trope. It's in Diablo MTG. Trying to think if this is balanced at 3 mana. I know there's the Unwilling Sacrifice is 3 mana and destroys 1. So like this destroys all of them, so you have to sacrifice your entire board. With Reform Scheme, this is like at best a 6 mana 2 card Twisting Nether, which is pretty much reasonable for Warlock considering they had like Defile and Lord Godfrey. So I think his 3 mana is probably balanced for this. So I'll probably go 3 mana. Cool. Alright, I've got a couple ideas for the final card. I had an idea for a Paladin minion that said Battlecry, discover a minion, deal damage to your hero equal to its attack. So it's kind of like a weird 1 attack Paladin thingy. I'm not sure if this is a workable idea. I also had like, this idea's definitely been done before, but like discover a 1 cost minion and give it to your opponent. Just like the typical overstated card that gives your opponent something. And you get to choose the worst one to give them, basically. Three rather than a 2/4. Yeah, I was thinking it's a bit too similar like Booty Bay Buki then. I don't really necessarily want to go with this idea either. I'm just kind of spitballing. I don't know. This is a pretty overdone effect, I feel like. What about like Battlecry? Give your opponent a 1 cost minion from your hand. Draw 2 cards. On like a 3 mana 3/3. I guess random should be in there. Oh, to give your opponent a random 1 cost minion from your hand to draw 2 cards. He means instead of the way I have it, just put the word 2 in there basically. Which, yeah, I think that should be in there. And like, obviously we need to tune this for aggro so that mid-range and control decks can potentially utilize it. Not that we need to do that, but I think this is an interesting card if like mid-range decks can use it to give your opponent your crappy Serenite Taskmaster that you don't really care about, or I don't know, Mistress of Mixtures. Obviously that's not in standard right now, but something like that for a mid-range or control deck. Draw 2 is pretty good. Put it at 3/2. Yeah, I almost want to say like 2/2. Draw 2 is worth 3 mana pretty much, and you give your opponent a 1 cost minion is like you're discarding a card, but you're discarding like one of your worst cards. I feel like if Blizzard would print this, it would be a 2/2. And then I guess we just need a flavor for this. What could fit the flavor of giving your opponent stuff? You give them like, gosh, I don't know. Maybe like some like mercenary idea. Merc recruiter. I don't like using the word recruit whenever possible. Or maybe like something to do with the draft. What's the official name for the draft? Like conscription or something like that? Yeah, conscription officer. Or a trader. Yeah, that's like always the go-to. I like making trader cards, but I'm like running out of trader art, cause because I'm running out of trader art, because I always make trader cards. I want to find some guy with a mustache for some reason. Is there any like good police art besides Sergeant Sally or whatever? It's a pretty. I googled police Warcraft art and Sergeant Sally pops up, which is not super surprising. I feel like there might be something in the Boomstay full art. Yeah, I don't see much in here. Not police officer, but just like, I don't know, just like someone who looks official and has authority. Yeah, a conscription is like being forced to draft into the army. So this is like you're forcing one of your minions to go fight for your opponent, basically. Informant. Yeah, I'm trying to think how to work that in there. Spy master. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think that's what Grath was kind of getting at. Covert spy master or something like that. Yeah, I like that. That'll be a lot easier to find art for too. Or like recon, something. I'm not sure the exact word. Give your opponent a spy, angry chicken. Yeah, it'll sit in their hand the whole game and they'll never play it because it's an angry chicken. Informed spy master. Overt Oh yeah, I actually like that. Overt Spy Master is pretty good. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, and then I just gotta find some good art. Probably just like any rogue will do. Maybe like, I don't know. This is not really like, it's not really a spy master, but he's like pickpocketing. He's being very blatant about it. That's probably not great. I'll find a better art. Instead of covert, it's overt. That's pretty funny. I think I'm just gonna go with overt spy master. I think it's pretty funny. I just gotta find a good art for it. Oh man, I'm like really struggling to find a good spy art. I mean, like really any rogue is probably fine. I feel like there's probably some good art from the WoW TCG. I'll probably just pick the next rogue I see though. The art used for bribe. If you send it in voice text chat, I might be able to use that. Religious salesman. Oh, that one's I think it's alright. I think I'm just gonna look. I'm just find on Google like the best rogue Warcraft related art. That one's pretty good. It just doesn't. I mean, actually, I mean, you do get two cards. So yeah, I kind of like that one actually. Cool. I'll just make it classic, I guess, because again, this is kind of. You know what? I'll go back to 2-3, 2-2. I'm like really. I'll go to 2-3 because lackeys are in the meta right now, and those are good one-cost minions. So, yeah. Over to Spy Master. And the artist is Oh, I saved that in the wrong place. Okay, there we go. The artist is, I think this is official WoW art. I think it's Jim Nelson, maybe? Yeah, Jim Nelson. Cool. Alright, so we'll go over the cards we made today. And it's 10. Kind of a short stream, but I made some of the card ideas before the stream just so I wouldn't get stuck. Oh, it's probably a good idea. Alright, so we started with Conscientious Protector, which is just kind of like a niche zero attack minion deck synergy that's not eggs. So you can use it with stuff like Sunwell, the new crystal that has spell damage and stuff like that. And it can technically work on itself if you have 2 of them that have 0 attack, but good luck getting that to work. Battery Ram I just designed as a pack filler, a mech pack filler for Boomstay basically, with some very, very, very minor synergies with like Pogo Rogue and mech generation. But obviously I think if you just play 2 battery rams, then you have a good chance of drawing both and then getting the taunt charge. So like minor power creep on Pompous Thespian or whatever, but I think it's balanced. Corborous Pups, originally this card had Death Rattle. If you control a pup, resummon this. So they were like really immune while you controlled all of them and you had to AoE all of them at the same time, which is a bit inspired by the BRM Adventure Corehound Pups card. But we just kind of stuck with give your pups immune this turn, so you can only kill 1 at a time basically. And if you manage to get more pups, then I don't know, faceless them or whatever, then it's pretty strong. Apex Predator, I just kind of was inspired by Corborous Pups to make this Death Rattle effect. It was originally Demon, but I feel like the Beast flavor works a bit better and works better with like 1/1 Beast. There's also like 1/1 Imps, of course, but I don't know. Just put this in Unungoro because of the dinosaur flavor. Cryptic Markmaker, Scarlon kind of helped iron out this effect. It's like pretty valuable because it draws you a card, 2 mana, 2/3, draw a card in heavy quotes. But it takes a really long time for you to get that card because you have to both play a secret and then wait for it to trigger, and then you could play the secret again, basically. Which I think is kind of interesting. Cover Up Columnist is another secret synergy card. The flavor is that when your secrets get revealed, you just cover them up with more secrets. It was kind of originally designed as a Paladin-only minion because their secrets best work with protecting their own minions. So it'd be kind of hard to remove this thing. But I kind of like the idea of having it be able to be used by Mage as well, which has like really expensive secrets, which are really valuable to pull. They do have a little bit of minion defense secrets like Spellbender and I think Splitting Image, is that? I think that might not be minion defense secret, but they have Spellbender at least, so that's why I put it as neutral. Anti-Lifeguard is a kind of a weird cover-up coffer. Oh, I kind of like that. But the idea is that they're kind of like a journalist covering up the secrets in the paper with like, I don't know, just like trying to do damage control on the government, I guess. Anti-Lifeguard effect kind of came out of the blue, so it's kind of a bottom-up card. It's kind of a really weird pseudo-taunt bounce card, minion trade card. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm not super a fan of this one, but I think it kind of works. So, Guild of Skyraiser, though, I think this one turned out well. It rewards you for running a heavy deck, but also kind of punishes you for having a really big hand because you're really likely to have small cards like Equality and stuff like that. Well, Equality's 4 mana now, right? But other small cards. And it was kind of inspired by the 5 mana 5/5 from BRM, or 6 mana 5/5 from BRM, I think. Whatever the made your next dragon cost less, that's where I kind of got the idea from. Call of the Week started out as like a paladin card, which definitely kind of felt like a flavor confusion, or at least mechanical confusion. It's pretty much just Unwilling Sacrifice that costs the same amount but destroys all your minions. So it's like harder to control. You can't just choose your worst minion to destroy. Yeah, I don't know what deck this would see playing, but maybe like a very late game zoo deck, like one that really wants to play your farm, something like that. And then finally, Overt Spymaster is just kind of a fun card if you like card advantage, I guess, and like drawing cards. I kind of envisioned it as a mid-range to control card that could potentially be used as like aggro refill, or if you're playing like Druid with the squirrels and you have some really crappy 1-cost minions that you can give to your opponent, then you could draw cards quickly. And the flavors that you're kind of like sending a spy over, but you're being really obvious about it, and then the drawing cards is like money, I guess. So yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow with more cards.